What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Lovely Intuitive Soul of the Divine. It is your girl Lovely, and I am back to do another general reading for the collective. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I cuss, okay? So if you don't like cussing, baby, this is not the channel for you. If you don't like somebody who's gonna tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear, baby, this is not the channel for you. I am goofy as a motherfucker. I talk with my hands, okay? I sing, I key too, baby. I laugh all the time. Okay, I like to have a good time in general, but I'm also here for a higher purpose. So I'm here to continue on my healing journey, baby. Making sure I'm giving you all clear guided messages. Hopefully, this helps you all on your healing journey. So, any advice, any guidance you get out of these readings, take what resonates out of them. Leave that, the shit. Leave the shit, that, the rest. Leave that, leave it. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Look, let me just stop, okay? Because I'm going to start fucking it up even more anyway. All of my readings are timeless and general, so please keep that in mind. Yeah. And to my return subscribers, baby, welcome the motherfuck back. Y'all, baby, we back again, okay? We growing. We vibing out in this bitch. I appreciate y'all coming back and fucking with your girl. You know, I'm always gonna come back and fuck with y'all because the love is too real, baby. You fucking with me? I'm fucking with y'all. And once understood, don't need to be explained. I love y'all, okay? More than y'all will ever know. And y'all know honey is always and forever. I'm gonna stay my vibe. So let's go ahead and get up into this damn shuffle. Ooh, child, we can't be friends, okay? Because they still in love with you, okay? They said, how you just gonna act like it never was? Like, to come around and not show me any type of, like, emotion, or, like, how you gonna act like we was never that? So whoever I'm picking up on, okay? Listen, you don't even pay this person any attention. Okay, so they said that y'all had something real special, okay, and you don't give them anything. Like, how you gonna act like we was never that? Okay, what I'm getting though is, I don't think that y'all were actually in a commitment. Okay, what I'm getting is that this person hid their motherfucking feelings. Okay, so they could have tried to tell you they want to be friends. Okay, they was really sabotaging shit though. Okay, they was pushing you away. Okay, you don't want to hear it. Goodbye. See you later. Get the fuck out. Bye. Anyway, so whoever this person is, though, like, they can't believe how the fuck unbothered you are, though, and how that you really ain't came back, though. Like, I thought that, we had a future. Like, this person, you did something to them. Like, you made them think about wanting to be with somebody again. Like, it's just like they didn't know. They didn't want to do that. What I'm getting is they could have told you they just want to be friends. And you said, I want a commitment. Okay, and you left them. You left them where they were at. And they said, that how you gonna act like we was never that? But from your perspective, y'all weren't that. Okay, because this person never told you anything. They never expressed anything to you. They had that shit inside. They were bottling it up. Okay, and so now it's like they want to try to come back and be like, well, I don't want to be your friend. I want to be with you. But it's getting a little too late though. Okay, because whoever I'm picking up on, though, this person is just, you are very clear on what you're wanting, okay, out of a connection. And this person, you could have expressed that, okay, and they tried to use that to get in, and they got in there, all right, but they were not there. They did not want a commitment. They weren't looking at you like that, though. They were just telling you what you wanted to hear, all right. They told you what you wanted to hear, and they got what they needed out of that. All right. And, they were not connected to you like that in the very beginning. They were attracted to you, yes, but it was not deep. Okay. Until they started to continue to get to know you, have the conversations with you, they started falling deeper, but they had to keep playing they cool though, because it gives they're a player. So it's like they had to keep acting like you was in rotation and shit. And you probably were, to be honest. But honestly, deep down inside, they wanted to take you out of rotation and they self out of rotation. Like, they're realizing they can't treat you like they treated the other options because they actually are in love with you. Well, what the fuck? Okay. So anyway, let's see what the fuck is going on in the energy. And they're fucking overwhelmed as fuck. Like, they hitting their breaking point right now. That's why they said they can't be friends. They have come to the realization that they are fucking in love with you. They're overwhelmed by this now, though, because they literally pushed you away. They literally pushed you away. And it's like now that they have all these emotions, now they're starting to think like, well, how the fuck can the collective be so motherfucking unbothered? I mean, they didn't give you anything. So anyway, let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. Go ahead and protect me in the collective. Let's see what else is going on in the energy. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your way. It's like you having your way out in this bitch. Like literally everything you doing is you having your way. Like I don't know, it just came out. Like baby, you having your way. Okay? You said, listen, if you're not trying to be on the same page as me, you got to go. Like fuck that. I'm having my way. Okay? Yeah, perspective. I did not say they changed their perspective though. That they came to the enlightenment. Now they overwhelmed with all these emotions for you and you're nowhere to be found. Okay? Nowhere to be found. Makes me wonder. They said, oh, what I do. Okay? If I ever had someone like you. Okay, they said, I've been searching for so long. Listen, and it was like nobody like you was nowhere to be found. It's like they have been praying for somebody like you, and then here you come, and they couldn't handle it. They weren't ready for that. Why I love you so much. Now it's like they have all these emotions. I'm saying like this person, they took too long. Shit. Like literally took too long. Yeah, it's the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like they have this really strong attraction towards you though. Okay, they had that in the beginning. All right, they did, but it was more than that. Like they didn't get it. Okay, they just didn't fucking get it. Yeah, they ran out of time, man. That's what I'm saying. They ran out of time. So they just sitting up here watching you in this energy, and they're very fucking attracted to you though. Like you literally moved on. You literally completed that cycle though. Like you weren't waiting on them. And that's why they're like, well, you didn't feel the way. Like, how you gonna act like we never were that? Okay, because they didn't give you nothing to make you think that it was something that was going forward. They didn't do that, and they recognize it. Okay, and I'm not saying you gotta take them back. Yeah, you let them go. Thank you, Spirit. For the haters, and my mother, don't even fucking start. Get your ass off my goddamn channel. I don't care. Fuck you. Thank you. You released them. You let them go. Okay, you walked away. You moved on. That's why the beginning of how you gonna act like we never were. You released them, and you didn't give them no fight back. You didn't do nothing. Okay, and they still feel the chemistry. It's like you have let them go, and they still feel you. Like you're just haunting their ass right now. Okay, you're haunting them. Yeah, I mean the way that you stay on their mind, like they're literally exhausted. Okay, but you were exhausted with this person, and that's why you let them go. Cause like they could have tried to put, like they literally could have tried to friend zone you. Like my voice tried to close out because that's the truth though. They tried to friend zone you. Okay, to where you were the one having to chase them. You didn't do that. You actually fully released their ass. How the fuck can you be so unbothered is what they said. And this has been a long journey for you. You've been letting go of a lot of shit. You've really been walking away from people though. And this person included though. People are really attracted to you though as well though, because it's so attractive because you have no problem letting shit go. You've always been like that. But you've always been like that. It's just now you have a reason. You got a past life. Listen, past life. You could have felt this person was your past life love though. Okay, but they were a karmic lesson. Okay, you could have felt like you've been through this with this person already, or just the experience of having an instant attraction with somebody, and then it just fizzles out. Right, it fizzles out. You end up having to move on, walk away from the person. Okay, you keep repeating the pattern. Okay, it's just like something that you've always gone through a lot of, and this person has ran out of time because you're not repeating any more karmic lessons with partnerships. Okay, you have moved on and released a lot of shit that don't serve you. So the chemistry could still be there, but you know better. Like it's your discernment. It don't matter that you're attracted to them if you know that they're not going to treat you right or they're not going to give you what you deserve. You're the type of person, whoever I'm picking up on, you're not staying in that shit. Okay, you are better off by yourself. That's what you said. You can do bad by yourself. Okay, you can love yourself. Like whoever I'm picking up on, you love your independence. You love to be by yourself. Like you're not somebody that needs or craves attention. All right, like literally, you don't need validation. Okay, people might look at you like they need no. Whoever I'm picking up on, you don't need no validation, baby. You are who the fuck you are. Okay, we got distracted. Yeah, they're too busy doing everything else. Okay. And it was really distracting you from the lessons that you need to learn. Okay. Really trying to get, this person was really trying to get you to fully invest in them so they had that hold on you so they could throw your ass in rotation. They just didn't get that chance with you though, like they wanted to. Look, I'm telling you, baby. And I'm telling you, what did I say? I said that they are aware now, okay, of who you are. And they're trying to stay and cling on to your energy. That's what I'm saying. It's too late. It's too late. You've already released them though, and it's like they spying on you and shit. What's crazy about it is they realize your value, okay, way too late. Like it's oof, baby, you moving on. Yeah, abandoned. Listen, they feel abandoned by you, okay? Because you didn't play their game. Like, how did you act like y'all was never nothing? Like, how would you just, how dare you? Okay, that's their ego. You broke their ego. Like, you fucking with their ego right now, though. Okay, so it's like they feel they could have tried to act like, or play that victim role to anybody that asked, like, yeah, nah, the collective, they ghosted me, da 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 da, yeah, you was right, they was like that, blah blah blah. It was them. It was them, okay? They didn't want to speak their truth, but now that they have all these overwhelming emotions about you, now they talking to anybody who will fucking listen about how they know that they were wrong. They are aware that they missed the importance of who you were to them and the value that you have behind you. Okay, they saw that shit. They saw that shit. Now they telling anybody that'll listen, okay? Woo! The way that shit flipped out. I don't even know where it went, to be honest with you. Where the fuck did it go? Y'all damn, cars just flinging out this motherfucker though. Yeah, that's the truth. I'm telling you. So this person went around after you didn't play that game. You didn't play that game. They said, how you gonna act like we never were? Okay, it's like now they try to tell that story that you abandoned them, that you left them out in the cold though. Okay, but the truth came out. The truth is this motherfucker was in love with your ass. Okay, and they hid their emotions the whole entire time. And then when they finally decided to feel them through because of your absence, okay, absence made the heart grow fonder for this person, and they realized no, actually they really left you out. They really did abandon you. They never gave you clarity. They never gave you truth. They just expected you to come back. Okay, they expected you to be there. Okay, but you're very honest with how you move. Okay, you could even told this person you don't even do all that. Like you're not even about that. Like you don't even play those type of games. You said you didn't want somebody that has strings, like the no strings attached and all that shit. They could stutter or you could stutter. Friends with benefits, you didn't want none of that. You made that clear. Okay, this person was playing with you because they're a player, acting like that is what it was. Like, yeah, I want the same things you want, blah, blah, blah. At that time, no, they did not, because they didn't see you yet. You waking them up. But shit, it's given too late, baby. What did I just say? Mistakes. What did I just say? They recognize it, man. They know they made a mistake, man. It's like they tried to play the victim too. Yes, I said they tried it. They did. They tried to sit up here and say you left them out in the cold and shit. That's what I try to tell everybody when they realize this person 1313 wasn't talking about you no more. And so when people ask about you, they sit up here and say, "Oh, the collective ghosted me." Do woo woo woo. Nah, they made a mistake. They lied, and now they over here sobbing. And anybody that listen talking about you. But I thought you said I thought you said that they was the ones that ghosted you. Now they starting to be honest with what really fucking happened. How they absolutely neglected you, okay? And they put you in the same situation that you had already been through. And that's why it was easy for you to stop the pattern, because it's a repeating pattern. Whoever I'm picking up on, like, it's just once you feel that connection, you hold on to what they were in the beginning. Then those masks start coming down. They ain't that, okay? And then when you realize they ain't what your dream fantasy was of them in the beginning, okay? You tend to dip out, okay? Whoever I'm picking up on, you've done a lot of healing to where you have to recognize why you had those patterns. Okay, that it was something deeper in you. There wasn't necessarily this person. Because yes, they ghosted you. Yes, they played with you and all of that type of shit. Okay, but whoever I'm picking up on, you didn't let them go that fast. Okay? You had to recognize that you were about to do the same fucking thing you just did. And yeah, you said no. You stop the pattern, okay? And now they are missing you. Now they're in their fucking head about you. They don't know what to do. Yeah, the King of Swords, they never showed their emotions to you, okay? Like I said, You probably didn't even think that this person was even that attracted to you. The way that they treated you, you wouldn't have thought that. You wouldn't have thought this person was into you at all. Man, listen, the way they feel, Two of Cups. Listen. That's what I'm saying. Like, this person, you know what I'm saying? They played themselves, though. They literally played themselves out of you. Like, they played themselves. Look at them. Look at them. Nine of Swords. Look at them, baby. They ain't getting no sleep. Because now it just keeps growing stronger and stronger. The spark never left because you left. The spark didn't leave. Yeah, it's like they don't know how to handle that. They're not used to that. Not the King of Swords. No, they don't. They stay in their head too much. Like, they don't. Them emotions gonna stay back there. Like, nah, man. If you don't ask them, they won't tell. This is the type of person that is. Like, they're not very vulnerable. You know what I mean? They're not. Like, they just be building everything up. And if you don't ask them, they're not gonna tell you. It's like you have to ask them. That's what I keep getting. Like, you have to ask them for them to be like, okay, I feel like this. If not, they'll hold that shit in. Yep, you release them to get your balance. Like, you release them and alchemize your energy. Okay, with that Temperance card, you let them go, baby. Listen, self-restraint too, because it was tempting. This person is tempting to you. Now, let's keep it crib. Let's keep it all the way real though, because yeah, this person is you're very attracted to them. You don't want them, okay, because you've learned the lesson. The pull is there though, okay, and so you have done a lot of self-restraint, okay, not reaching out. It took a lot for you to do that in the beginning. It's getting easier, whoever I'm picking up on, because they were waiting on you to reach back out. And it's like, now they like, okay, well, we can't be friends, like, because I'm in love with you now, so, but it's given too late. Like, it literally is just given too late. Yeah, it was a lot of burden. They try to do a lot. It's like, for real though, they did too much, and you already had a lot going on though. Like, please. And then they try to make you jump through hoops, and then they didn't even want you in the beginning. Like, I just want you to be clear. Like, they didn't even see you like that until you left them. You trusted your intuition, and you let them do what the fuck they had to do. They want to ghost you and try to come back, and you called them out. Or some of y'all called them out. Like, nah, you ghosted me, fool. Well, why would you think I'll be waiting on you? See, they don't realize that you already know your value. They don't realize that until you're gone. Baby, listen, I know that ain't justice. No, it's the Emperor, the Page of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Okay, you took your power back because this person, a lot of people were very immature with you, and they always hold on to you. You had to take your power back, though, because it was a lot of patterns that you kept dealing with immature ass people. Okay, even with they ass talking that shit with that Page of Swords, talking that shit that you were the one that left them out. You left them out. Okay, or that you were the clingy one, okay? However it fits. It was like they tried to say all this shit about you, but they was in love with you. Like, and then now that they can't seem to get over you, the Empress, they can't seem to get over the Empress. They can't seem to let you go. Now they want to start being like, okay, here's what really happened. Now they're looking at this person like, wait a minute, now why would you say all that though? Okay. So it's like, this person tried to wear that mask, they had a mask with you. Okay. That mask started coming down because they got closer with you, closer than they wanted to be. They put that mask back up. It became somebody else, baby. We got the Star card and the Ten of Cups. Yeah. See, because they realize that you are the light of their life. That's what I'm saying. Like, too late though. Because whoever I'm picking up on, though, like, you are so dead set on continuing to move forward, especially the way that they treated you. Because that's what I keep getting. It's the way that they treated you. And whoever I'm picking up on, at one point in time, you were back and forth in your head on, if that was, they were just in a down time, like, kind of giving them the benefit of the doubt a little too much, like, really enabling their behavior. They were purposely pushing you away, okay? They could have had conversations with you about mental issues or, depression or anything like that. And that very well may be true. They were intentionally pushing you away because they were players. All right. They wanted to keep their options open. They weren't supposed to fall in love with you. Okay. They didn't see that with you. Okay. And then the fact that you didn't play their game, you became their main focus. Okay. And now they can't help but hold on, obsess, spy on you. They could have fake social media. Okay, yeah, the Tower. Like, you shake they shit up. You shook their life up, okay? That's what I'm saying. Now they see that you're valuable, right? Okay, that you bring a lot of value. Okay, but you really fucked them up. Okay, look, pretty wings, Maxwell. Yeah, you told them to spread their wings. Go fly away. Fly, bye. Get your ass out of here. Fly away then. Shit. Ain't nobody holding you here. Maybe they didn't believe you, okay, because they usually get their way. Like, they be having their way with people. They didn't get to have their way with you. So then they started obsessing and shit. That's what it's given. And they're so overwhelmed by this, okay? Like, they're so overwhelmed by this because they don't even know what to do. I saw that Edison try to come out because, for real, like, you literally nurtured their heart, though, and they remember that about you. Listen, okay, and then the Eight of Wands came out in the reverse, and actually the Ten of Pentacles came out in the reverse. So it's like they moved too fucking slow. Like, they had no foundation. They had nothing solid going on for you. They weren't trying to build anything with you, okay? They was gonna play you. Like, literally was gonna play you. That needed to happen, though, so they could see that you ain't the one to fuck with, though. That, yeah, your ego is not the program. Like, your ego is not the program. Nope. They got to see that you the truth, though. And they shouldn't have lied on you, okay? Because they have no stability, okay? Y'all ain't even talking, okay? They know that they move slow. This person know what they did with you, okay? So they try to come saying yes, the fuck they do. They do. They knew from the beginning that they only had you as an option, okay? They didn't see themselves being with you no matter how much y'all was connected, okay? They didn't see that until you left them. And then they said, how you gonna act like this never was? Well, from your understanding, it wasn't. Justice. I said justice earlier, though. This is your justice. You're their karma. You are their karma. You gave them some good old karmic justice, okay? Because that's what they get. Okay, they then sat around and fucked themselves out of probably the best connection they could have had in this lifetime. Okay? Now they want to start changing. What did I'm telling you, baby, because you let them go. You told them to spread their wings and fly away. Get bye-bye. Okay, go. Nobody's holding you here. Yeah, and they insecure. That's what I'm saying. You make this person insecure. And, it's probably why they even try to go harder on you, though, okay, because of your confidence. Like, yeah, hell yeah, they was insecure. Shit, the fact that you actually stood up to them, shit, they insecure as fuck. So insecure. They don't get no sleep. They're overwhelmed. And really, the Nine of Swords, overwhelmed, that's twice, though, with overwhelming energy that they have about you. Yeah, because they see you as their world, though. Share my world and don't you leave. But it was unspoken because they never spoke up to you, though. They felt that unspoken connection just like you did. Okay, I'm just letting you know they did, but they played you. That's what they decided to do. And you did one better. Like, you literally did one better and told them, like, if you don't want me, don't talk to me, like Fantasia said. Okay? Oh, go ahead to someone else. And they didn't believe you. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Okay? Yeah, you followed the signs. Go ahead and free yourself. And that's what you did, baby. You alchemized that shit. Okay? If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Okay? Go ahead to somebody else. They said, but I miss you. But baby. oh, I'm your baby now. Like, oh, I am. Like, but you wasn't even claiming me in this motherfucker. Like, oh, I'm your baby. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. That's me. Whoop-de-doo. Like, okay. You wouldn't believe him anyway. I was like, she's like, shut your ass up. Look, wait. This person kept you waiting, okay? Way more than you're liking, okay? Yeah, they did too much, okay? What it's given is, you both tried to control the narrative in your own ways, okay? But they were just fucking malicious. Like, literally, though, they were malicious as fuck. Like, they do this to everybody. Like, it wasn't just you, okay? And the difference is they actually care about you. That's what's crazy about it. The King of Swords. They actually care about you. But they do this shit to everybody, though. Okay? You've been protected from them. You're still being protected from them. They can't come your way. They're nowhere near ready. Okay? They ain't close. Okay? They just really came to the realization of all these overwhelming emotions of how they treated you and how they lied on your ass. Okay, to try to cover up how they fucking treated you in the first place. A lot of people that know this person, they know this person get around. Okay, that they got options. They always do. Because they be, those are void fillers. You know, they got options because they don't want to sit with themselves. And then all of a sudden, you know, when you know that your call just never came back through, nothing from absolutely nothing. Because that's what I'm saying. You just went radio silence on this food. And that's what got them in their head to start talking shit about that. Now, let me tell my story first. The collective abandoned me. They was like, wait, I thought you had such and such as your option too. Nah, that's different. Twin flame silence. Nah, that's different. No, it's not the same. Man. No, it's not what I said. Look, let go of fear. Maybe they trying, but it's too late. Like, I don't mean to laugh at this person, but I'm telling you, maybe they try to lie like a motherfucker. Like, that's it. And they, wait a minute, I thought you said, well, no, that's not it. No, well, I mean, get your story straight. What happened? What happened? I cannot. This is Spend My Life With You from Eric Benet. They fucked up. Like, that's just what it is. Man, they ain't gonna try to lie like that. That's what I keep getting. Like, why would you lie? Look, time apart. They not liking it. Maybe they not happy. But they're the one that initiated this time apart. They're the ones that started this shit. It's like they try to act like they didn't like you and shit. That's what I keep getting. Like, you try to act like you didn't like me. Maybe they love you. Yeah, listen, and it puts you in the best version of yourself. Like, this person puts you in the best version of yourself. This person could have literally put you in your purpose, okay? And they're watching you glow the fuck up, like, and seeing you evolve, like, into this, this goddess, god or goddess, like this boss. Like, it's very intense. That's what I'm saying. They could be very intense. Y'all's connection could have been intense. You could have felt that they were that for you, okay? Because of the intensity behind it. For you to learn that it was just lustful was unfortunate, okay? But you did what you needed to do. Well, what they didn't expect is that you stayed gone, okay? Like, you stayed there. Like, what? You stayed there? You really left me like that? Like, that's what this person is just like baffled. Like, what? Damn, you did? Like, don't nobody ever do me like that. Maybe we might do the signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node if you're operating in it. And I only do the signs because I don't do individual sign readers anymore. So even if your sign ain't caught out here, don't be this reading ain't hit with you, okay? Their options aren't doing it. 7 of Cups. You could be a Scorpio I'm talking to or just dealing with. That's what I'm saying. Like, out of all the options, okay? Like, you didn't chase, you didn't give them not a damn nothing. As they said, now I want to spend my life with you, but you move forward, okay? The Chariot, Cancer moon that I'm talking to, that you're dealing with. Like, you're overcoming those obstacles because of the willpower that you have to want a better life, like, and better connections. Yeah, 9 of Wands. You could be a Sagittarius moon that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. This person was fucking defensive, okay? Whoever I'm talking to, the last person that you felt like you could have went towards commitment with, they gaslit you. They tried to tear your ass down, okay? Because they weren't trying to, you were not supposed to be catching feelings for them, okay? But they ended up catching feelings for you too. They were going to always keep you at arm's length, okay? They were never going to let you all the way in. They always had their guard up. Always. Baby Justice. I told you they fucking karma, man. Libra that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with, you released them. Okay? You had to let them go. You paid attention to the signs. You saw the shit. Okay? Them red flags was flagging. They was flagging like a motherfucker. They was bright too. Okay? You couldn't keep doing that, baby. You called it. Listen, Justice, baby. You are karma. You are literally their karma. Okay? This lifetime. Yeah, death card, because you changed. You've changed. Okay? That's Scorpio twice. You've changed. Things are not the same. Okay? You had a lot of growth behind you. They're gonna try to bring their ass back, and they're gonna be even more insecure, okay? Because you have elevated that much since you guys have been apart or whatever. I mean, shit, you said I don't care, I'm not with you. Judgment, baby. Listen, judge and the jury. Do you hear me? Capricorn, I'm talking to her that you're dealing with, baby. You made a judgment call. You chose yourself. You made a judgment call on your life, okay? And you cannot keep putting up and having that same pattern of giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like, who the fuck they are is who the fuck they are. Believe them. Believe them. Now you do. Now you have the reasoning behind, or you recognize why you had to believe somebody the first time, okay? That it wasn't a mistake, right? I always try to say that shit. It's a pattern, though, okay? It's a pattern. Okay? Two of Wands. You could be an Aries that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. Yeah, it's like because you chose your own way, though, you move forward, though. This person is watching you just discover yourself, though. Okay? Yeah, Six of Swords, because you moved on. You could be the Aquarius that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. Like, they're watching you expand. Like, baby, they missed out on a good thing, honey. Aries twice, okay, with that Four of Wands. Like, this person is literally watching you prosper. And they're celebrating you now. Believe it or not, all that shit they talked about your ass, now that you out here shining and shit, they got nothing but nice things to say. That's why I said they friends like, but didn't you say, but wait, I thought that they left you or they abandoned you. Like, they could have had people turned against you, is almost what I'm getting to. Like, they could have had people like looking at you sideways and shit, and you just minding your business. Like, you're not even like talking about this person, okay? Because it hurt you that much. This is what I'm picking up on. You don't even talk about them, okay? Because they hurt you, and you was like, nah, we don't talk about that. You have moved forward. Like, whoever I'm picking up on, you're that type of person that in order for you to release, you have to delete everything, okay? So whoever I'm picking up on, you deleted photos, messages, any unfollowing, like anything that had a resemblance of this person. You need to get it gone because you knew that you were gonna have to grieve them, okay? So whoever I'm picking up on, you definitely grieve their ass. So that's why it's gonna be a big hell no to the no, okay? Because you realize and recognize what they did. You're healing. Okay, you could be an Aquarius. Did I say this? Aquarius, I'm talking to what you're dealing with the star card. Like, you recognize that time apart put you in your purpose, baby. Put you in your best self. That's what it did. That's what it did, okay? Them trying to take their sweet ass time to propose anything with you, even though that they were gaslighting you and they had other options. Like, they were not for real, back then, but they are now. But it's a little too late and it's a little too unbelievable. Okay, is what you're saying? Yeah, King of Cups. You are so mature and you're like your emotional balance. You took on all the shit that they dumped on you. And you still didn't break. You're very intuitive too. So you already know who this is. I know you know who the fuck I'm talking about. Like, it's very, listen. You are willing to continue to dedicate yourself to trying to help this person, but you cannot. The thing is you cannot. People are not. They have to want to do it on their own. You can only do so much, okay? But you held your emotional balance with this person though. They couldn't even read you like you were reading them because you was reading their ass to fill. All right, because like I said, for some of y'all, you was just like, yeah, no, I'm not trying to do no friends with benefits. I'm trying to get to know somebody, date me, see my value, all of that type of shit. And they, oh yeah, I'm that, do. But they actions definitely wasn't matching their fucking words, and it was just the intensity behind how y'all connect. Like, I mean, whoever I'm picking up on, it's not that y'all have conversations and stuff. Y'all really get along and shit. The problem is with this person is that they overhype themselves. They overhype themselves to get what they wanted out of you, but then not recognizing that you were actually their karma though. Okay, not recognizing that they fucked up with the earth angel though. Somebody that was sent to them to teach them a thing or two, and you did just that. Okay, like you're literally look how my voice shot. They don't want to say it because you did just that. Because normally they get to tell them lies about their connections, right? And then whatever happened, they tell their friends, like, yeah, they did this to me. They're always the victim, whoever this is. Yeah, and they played that motherfucker all the way until your ass never came the fuck back. Knocks me off my feet, Dino Jones. Listen, that's like all of these overwhelming emotions came and just, it's your compassion, 369. That's why they so into you. Because you were so mature with them. Like, you were so mature with them. Ain't nobody they dealt with been so mature. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They didn't recognize it. You know how to pick and choose your battles. Whoever I'm picking up on. You don't even play like that. Yeah, I can't make this up. Mindfulness. You know how to pick and choose your battles. You don't even play like that. Like I said, you don't play like that. Like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go. We got reward. 8-8. And you're being rewarded because you're staying diligent, okay? You're staying away from this person. You're being protected from them. Anyway, they literally can't come back your way because they're too insecure. Okay, they're too insecure. It's like their mind, because they are the King of Swords, they envision this future with you. They're talking about you, But they have to actually take those steps. They're not going to do that, okay? Because they're too insecure about you. They try to tear you down. I just need you to understand that, okay? They try to tear you down, and you evolved past that. All the shit they try to talk, you are that though. So they looking stupid. Like they're literally looking stupid because they lied on you, and it was them. They're the ones that did you dirt. Like they the ones that took the initiative to abandon the connection and not even speak on it. And then to turn around and be like, how you gonna act like we never were? And you, because we weren't, like, right? Because you said we was just what? You said you didn't want a commitment, right? That why you in your feelings? Confirmation if you hear the dog barking. But why you in your feelings? You didn't want that. Listen, okay? Like that's what they said. They said they didn't want that though. They over there trying to tell people all that shit. Yeah, because you were very compassionate with them. I'm telling you, you cared about them. You were concerned about them and shit. You gave them so much love, and they stomped on it. 369, they stomped on it. That's why you're their karma. That's why you released them, though. You know you're a good person. You know that you're just like that with everybody. But you turned and alchemized this energy, baby, into power. You alchemized your energy into power. This person tried to tear your ass down because they saw your confidence. 272, literally saw your confidence. They know what it is. And you loving on yourself. I can't make this fucking shit up. 2255. Like they see you glowing. They see you loving on yourself. And the math ain't mathing with the story that they told. And they friends is like, wait, I thought you said that they clinging and all of they abandoned you and they toxic and blah blah woo woo. You literally are in your habit, like 4141. It's not mathing. They lied on you and shit. The whole time they was in love with you. Yeah, and you released it because you literally released them. Okay, they could have even tried to make it seem like they were the ones that like literally released you, like it was a mutual thing, and that you kind of just, oh, okay, that's fine. They ain't said shit to you. They ghosted you. They literally ghosted you. They ain't said shit. Look, Rebellion 510. This person don't believe y'all are done. Okay, they think you playing hard to get. Yeah, revisit 66. They don't think y'all done. Whoever I'm picking up, you're not going back. Look, always in my heart. Tevin Campbell. Okay? Listen, it's just like they will have a place in your heart for sure. You did have a connection. We're not going to negate that you didn't have a connection with them. And if you're saying you didn't have no intensity behind it, I mean, shit, you shouldn't even be here. To be honest, you shouldn't be here. Okay? Because whoever I'm picking up on, you will have a special place. Like, y'all had a connection. It was real. They just weren't ready for you. They were insecure. They're still insecure. They're even more insecure now because you really loving yourself. Like, you know who the fuck you are. There's nothing they can do about that. They can't rise to the occasion because they're still in their ego. They're in the ego bad, though. Okay? Because they lied on you, and then the truth got exposed. It's being exposed because people are seeing you. They're seeing you. And this person, they didn't tear you down enough. Okay? You didn't come back. But why? Okay, listen. Why do some people have to tell you lies? I know. Okay, I love you more than words could ever show. That's how they feel now. Now they can't explain it. I can't explain. Well, he was doing all that talking before. I cannot, man. They funny to me because, like, nah. You stick with what you said. Stand on what you said, okay? In February, they could have just saw you just evolving the way that you were and just been watching you heavy ever since. Or your birthday could be in February, or their birthday could be in February. Like, shit. You released their ass. You sent them back to the streets, honey. You said, no, we cannot be friends. And I don't do that. I don't do that. It's happening now. Listen, yeah, like this is going on right now. Okay, I said you have released this person already. You have alchemized your energy from releasing them. You definitely gave them their fucking karma. And right now you are loving yourself and you are glowing, honey. You're glowing the fuck up. They are very insecure about the confidence that you already had when you were dealing with them. Baby, it's times a million now. Baby, you said, listen, okay, you don't have to. You don't need validation. Like I say, you don't need it. Okay? Maybe when you were in that unhealed version of yourself, you felt that you needed that validation because nobody was giving it to you or nobody was even trying to support you. Okay? Very understandable. Now you are secure with yourself. Fuck a validation. Baby, you are who the fuck you are. Ain't nobody gonna take that from you. Next week. So this person, you might find out something about this person next week. I don't even think they'll reach out to you yet. They're really insecure. Like, you really fucked with their ego though. Like, for real though, their ego is bruised, very much so bruised. It's like part of them is in it. Okay, like they're starting to admit some truth to close people about you. Okay, but they still in their ego though. Okay, you might hear about this person talking about you so damn much they could have been drunk or some shit like that and just start spilling about how much they love you. Okay, but at the end of the day, you know, they will always have a special place in your heart. Okay, but you know that you have to do what's best for you, and that is why you release them. And ever since you've done that, literally though, right now, happening right now, you're in your purpose. This person put you in your purpose. That was that stepping stone you needed. Okay, let me go ahead and leave it here for y'all. They said that they want you bad. You might run into this person. Okay, for some of y'all, don't force the fit. Anyway, let me leave it here. If this resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button. Like it in general to energetically donate to the channel. It is free 99. It costs you not a damn thing. Okay, not a damn thing. And to my new people, if you like how I read, you're fucking with my vibe. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be back. I'm gonna throw something else in the mix. Y'all take care.